Hi, welcome to the Humanist Camper. I'm going to give a quick tour and then call it a night because I'm sweating in here. We just started to cool it down and it can't cool down fast enough, and then there's a light flickering. I don't know why, but we'll have to figure that out later. Anyways, I'm going to flip my camera. Alright, so here we are. So this is our entry into the camper. This is a 30-foot Jayco camper. We got it from Hilltop Trailers in Rochester. Anyway, we keep the vacuum back there. We have extra shoes back there, and then our garbage can. And then we have really nice storage up here. Usually I keep water up there, and then stuff, dog stuff. Whoa, that light keeps flickering. There are two chairs here. They're both rockers. This one's strapped in because of they're both strapped in, but this one's turned sideways because of the slide. Then we have a couch that turns into a bed, and we haven't had any complaints that this is uncomfortable. There's storage underneath the couch, which is really nice. The carpet needs to be replaced, so we won't look at that. Then we have a kitchenette, which also this table will turn into a bed, and again, haven't had any complaints that it's uncomfortable. Our picture fell down, darn it. There is also storage underneath these seats, which is really nice. There's really nice storage in this camper. Up here, we just keep extra stuff. So actually, I don't know why I have silverware up there. This is from my daughter-in-law's shower, but just extra silverware. But usually we have like plastic storage containers up there. And then down below, we usually keep snacks. Oh, we're already piled up. He already added snacks. I don't eat those snacks, but I eat those snacks. And then over here is our pantry, which I've never not had enough room. So they're pretty deep actually. So the canned stuff, the box stuff. Here is pots and pans. And again, I mean, it's just really deep. So all of our pots and pans fit. The refrigerator is still in really good condition. So, and this is like 8 years old, 7 years old, something like that, but it's still in really good condition. We've always had enough room in there. We never use the microwave. We never use the stove either, or the oven. We use the stove, but we don't use the oven. That's my cleaning pail. The sink is starting to get a little ragged because we, of course, use that all the time. This is where we keep our coffee mugs. That's essential. Gotta have coffee mugs and extra ones. And then usually we use paper plates, but we have had plastic plates in here and washed them. So paper is easier when you're on vacation, right? Coffee pot, gotta have that. I actually broke the glass during our Niagara trip, and I freaked out a little bit because I can't go a day without it. So we brewed our own in that, which was really fun actually. There is really good storage under here, and I'll be bringing out the dish stuff that we keep under there. And then moving right along into the bathroom. This is the bathroom area. It's decent. I mean, we both have meandered around in here, so. And then we do a lot with baskets. So there is a lot of baskets. We keep everything in baskets because it rolls around everywhere. So do a lot of that. Toilet paper and toilet stuff goes there. And then our bedroom is a little dark right now. Let's see if I can get the light on there. There we go. So George's side has shelves. My side has the closet where you can hang stuff. And then I added a little drawer over there. But otherwise, there's lots of room for sweatshirts and whatever. I've never had a problem with not having room. And I bring a lot of clothes. I just do. That's just who I am. So I do bring a lot of clothes. And then underneath this bed, we have really good storage. We usually keep our laundry basket and other things under there. So there's a lot of storage. There is a door right there for extra safety. I do like having that door there. And that's it. So it's pretty decent, and it works for George and I and the dogs, and once in a while we have guests. And I am gonna flip my camera. Once in a while we have guests that come with us, or you know, stay overnight, so it's nice to have the extra beds for that. So that's a wrap. Thank you.